Good morning, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here today. The sun is shining. I'm thankful to be up and alive. And I am in Springfield, the Moorefield Township area today. We are at a condominium complex. Going to meet an inspector, Chip Ringo, to kind of go over the inspection. I am representing a buyer on this transaction, and we want to see what's going on behind the walls of this property before she closes on the deal. So come with me and let's get this thing rolling. All right, folks, as we're heading to this inspection today, I'll spin the camera around because literally a quarter mile up the road is the Moorefield Family Park. And if you look behind me here, so there's a lot of people come up here to fish. Just a nice, peaceful place. You'll see some guys over here fishing right now. Got a pickleball court over here. Got a playground for the kids. Obviously a nice little picnic area. And then, yeah, got a ball diamond over here. So I'm just impressed with the day. It's a beautiful day out here today. Wish every day could be like today, but yeah, these are some of the local amenities up here. You're real close to restaurants, shopping. Again, Springfield, Ohio, Moorefield Township, Northeastern School District. Just a great area up here. Houses up here, they typically don't last long. They sell pretty quick. It is a sought after area. So if you need some information, we'd love to help you and can push some listings to you that are in this area specifically. Hey guys, Doug Haney here. We're at the condominium. We're going to do the inspections. I am here with Chip Ringo, and Chip owns
About the House home inspection.
Great inspector. We work with him all the time. So we're going to do a walkthrough on this house. We're going to show you any of the good, the bad points. We're representing a buyer on this, and I believe the sister is here. Where are you at, Judy? You going to hide, or you want to get in this video?
No, I'm fine. In the background.
It's an out-of-town buyer. She's in Florida right now, so her sister's here stepping in. So here we go. All right, guys, while Chip's finishing up a couple things, I'm going to kind of take you around the property, show you a few things. Like I say, this is a condominium complex here, well-maintained, and this is a slab home, 2-bed, 2-bath. This home is approximately 1,252 square feet. And so right now I am standing in the, let me spin the camera around here, and I'm standing in the 2-car garage outside. So almost got a little bit of age on it, but I mean, all in all, these are nice homes. It's a very well maintained area, as I said. Has a brick exterior. The roof's in great shape. And I do believe the condo complex is in, the condo fees are part of what actually maintains the roofs on these properties. But you can see these two units are tied together. But yeah, all in all, very peaceful area to live in for sure. Actually, my daughter's mother lives up in this complex. So we're gonna head inside and check things out in there. Hey guys, so right now I am standing in the master, and good sized room overall. A nice big window there, a lot of natural light coming in, ceiling fan, got a bulb out. Good sized closet right here. There is also another closet here. And so yeah, when we come into these properties, they're not always perfect. You know, the flooring could use some dressing up or a full replacement, to be honest with you. But definitely needs some little TLC, a lot of cosmetic stuff. I'll be interested to see what Chip comes up with on his report, and we'll pick up with him here in a minute. He still had some other things he wanted to check out, but obviously we got a full bath here right off the master, and then of course just a stand-up shower. It's okay. I actually helped this, funny story, I helped this buyer move out of this complex literally a few months ago. And she is moving back to the complex. Crazy story. She went to move with her daughter, and she is now in Florida with her daughter, and just found out that that wasn't working out so well. So here we are a couple months later, and she's finding a home coming right back to the same complex that she was living in prior to moving to Florida. So life is funny, for sure. So keep things going here. All right. Another full bath right here, and this would be more or less the, I don't know, call it the community bath. have friends, family, they would have access to this bathroom. So again, a little outdated. You can look at the floor, see there's some things that need to be done, but not horrible. Just needs a little TLC for sure. All right, so coming back into this space here, you can see we have a so the laundry facilities, washer and dryer does come with the property. If I pan over here to the right, got a good sized pantry, linen closet, whatever you want to use that for. And I'm going to go ahead while I'm right here, and I'm going to sneak out the back door here because this property does have a sunroom. And right now let me kind of pan up here, get this camera up. All right, so we're out here in the sunroom, even though the blinds are all closed and such. You can see, I mean, it's a nice space out here. So, but again, just needs some TLC. Not horrible. And certainly if we open up these blinds, there's going to be tons of natural light coming in. Again, all of the brick exterior is right at the back of the building. I've sold some of these other condos before. I've seen folks put the split units in here where they'll have heat and AC back here, and I've also seen people run gas lines back here and have a gas fireplace back here in these properties. So it's kind of a nice little sitting area outside the condo, at the rear of the condo, to enjoy themselves in. All right, we're going to go ahead and walk into another bedroom here. See if I can't get the lights on. Not sure if that one. Yeah. Anyway, again, like I say, this house has been vacant for a little while, so you can see, again, just need some TLC, some cosmetic things going on for sure in here. But again, you've got double closets in this room as well. So for the lady that's coming back here, it's just her and her dog, and so this will be plenty of room for her. And as I said, she's very familiar with these properties since she just lived in one a few months ago. So I'm excited to be able to help her and get her back here. And her sister here lives close by, so she'll be back here with family again. And it's going to be a happier time for her. So
Just so get out of the way.
yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. So, but,
Well,
you know I wouldn't do that to you, Judy.
oh, go ahead.
So, all right, so we're kind of in the main living area. Again, not a big fan of the color on the walls. I think Linda, our client, she's going to be certainly changing that right away. And again, we got some flooring issues. But again, a lot of this stuff's just cosmetic, not major structure things that I'm seeing. Of course, Chip may say differently when we get back to him. But I'll kind of pan back here, and you can kind of see that this heads off into that main kitchen area right there. So. All right, so now we're in the kitchen and we're back to more purple. So, yeah, I'm not really sure what the color scheme was here, but it is what it is. Again, cosmetic, but it does have stainless steel appliances and a dishwasher, nice electric range. Right there. I'll come around here, and of course, and above the main range microwave. Nice stainless steel double door refrigerator. So, Chip, what do you think? You getting close?
I'm done. Yep.
You done?
Just catching up on some notes.
All right.
Okay. Let's see where we're going to start here.
All right. Let's see what's going on with this house.
So, although the condo association is responsible for the roof, I still call out issues on the roof because they will affect the interior. It could cause leaks and things like that. We've got a couple lifted nails right here that need to be reset. Most of the time those can be reset without any kind of problem. And then once you do that, caulk up the hole in the shingle and everything should be just fine. The roof's a little older. The HOA president came, he lives next door.
Oh, yeah.
He came over and told me they are replacing all of these roofs periodically.
Okay.
So.
Isn't it sort of wavy right up through
That's
there?
fine, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just the sheathing. It's just the original sheathing. So I didn't see any issues with sheathing on the interior in the attic. Let's work our way around back.
Nice day out here today, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It could be like this all the time.
Yeah, sun's not beating
So,
down on you, but it's
yeah.
up there somewhere.
I know, right?
So one thing to note is the gas for the house is turned off. So I was not able to test the furnace. That's the only gas-fired appliance, but you know, that's something we do want to test. We do want to look at. So I would have them get the gas turned on and then have that looked at by an HVAC professional.
See, I was unaware of that. I did get him to turn the water back on. That was obvious, but I thought he still had the gas on. I tried to turn the furnace on, and it started firing. The air conditioning I was able to get on.
Yep, yeah, air conditioning works fine. Air conditioning is actually relatively newer. But yeah, the furnace, it'll go on, the glow plug will light up, the igniter, but it won't light because there's no gas. So you can see the gas company has their lock on the
Okay. Oh yeah, they sure do, don't they?
So a lot of times, so that means the gas company has come out and shut off the gas.
Okay.
That you get these downspouts draining farther away. You can see this has already created a divot here.
Yeah.
I would get them draining out a little farther just to make sure. Tough to see. So, do you see the white pipe coming out of the?
Yeah.
Right underneath that is the dryer vent. The dryer vent's completely clogged. And then I'll take you inside here in a second and show you. That, in my opinion, is causing condensation, and then we've got water staining on the inside in the laundry room, and I'll show you where that's at. Air conditioner is only 4 years old. It's in good shape. Bryant's a decent brand name. It's a budget brand name, but it's the top of the budget. It's in good shape. I don't have any comments about it. It looks like it's been serviced, so there's really nothing that needs to be done here. And then I did note that this is loose. The hose bib, it just needs to be attached to the house. That's what these brackets are provided for. And so that needs to get taken care of. The more you mess with that, the more it will start leaking. And it does start leaking, you have leak inside the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going too fast, am I?
No, that's one thing I love about you, Chip. Calm, don't get excited, and explain things thoroughly.
Right. Nothing to get excited about. If somebody needs to be scared, I'll scare them. So the flooring in here is in really bad shape. It's coming up.
And what about the cement under should be okay?
I can't tell.
Oh,
yeah, with all this covered over, I can't tell what's going on underneath there.
Well,
This is where I was talking about, right here.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you see the water damage and the wet staining right there.
Oh, yeah. You want me to get out, boys?
And that's being caused at the dryer vent, either through a roof leak or, but my guess is it's condensation from the dryer vent itself because it's clogged.
Yeah.
So the first step would be to get the dryer vent cleaned. And then secondly would just be to repair that damage.
And then it'll dry out then.
It should, yes, yep, it should.
What do you recommend with that one venting through the attic coming out on the roof as far as which direction would you clean it? From the inside out? Or from
they'll clean
above
it from the
down?
inside most likely. Yeah,
Okay.
So, okay.
Linda always had hers clean.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
should
so
do
she
it once a
knows.
year, yeah.
about
So
that.
let me walk in here and show you this. Doug, come on
Go
in
ahead.
because this is an interesting one. So we've got something going on with that outlet. At first I thought that was just a plug-in, maybe one of those plug-in air fresheners or something. But then I took a picture with my infrared camera and that outlet is overheating.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
That's not good.
yeah. And you can see here with the infrared what it shows.
It's hot right now.
Oh, it is hot right now, yeah.
Oh.
Yep, so,
Interesting.
yep, so that's gonna need to get looked at by an electrician. My guess is just the outlet's faulty.
What if we kick is the GFC out kicked?
It works, yeah.
But I mean, would it be wise to kick it off? Just
can,
shut it off?
Yeah, but it might, I think it's probably the wiring inside of it. So.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that.
Before I leave, I can find which breaker.
And just shut it off.
Shut that breaker off.
Yeah.
Into the attic space. We want that to vent to the exterior because that just adds a whole bunch of moisture and extra stuff up in the attic. And I've got a good picture of that in the report that'll show where that's at.
Chip, that brings me to a question, because we see this all the time, me and you, where it's venting into the attic.
Yeah.
Was there a time where that was acceptable? That was code?
There is. Yeah, there is. There was a time when it was acceptable. I don't know if it was code to purposely vent them, but yeah, there was a time it was. Before the 90s, and this was built in 91, it was still acceptable to put them into the attic.
Okay.
In Huber, all of those older Huber homes, they were all vented to the attic. And sometimes if you can take that into account and vent the attic properly, sometimes it can be okay, but I never recommend it. It should always be vented to the exterior.
Let me ask you this,
or through the roof.
because these are questions that come up, and now we're doing this. I'm going to ask.
Yeah.
If this thing's venting into the attic and you don't see problems in the attic presently, is it wise to wait until the roof gets replaced to do
Yes.
that, as opposed to possibly creating a leak by running that vent through a brand new roof or something?
Absolutely. I would recommend that. You can see right here, this is where it's going, and you can see right there, there's no issue with that sheathing. There's no dark staining, any of that, and that's the vent going to it. So yeah, absolutely, I would wait till the roof gets replaced to put that through. So because it doesn't appear that this bathroom gets used that much, and if your sister's not going to use this bathroom that much, then yeah. I would wait.
But if you've seen excess moisture or mold or something up there, then obviously
Yeah.
that's different.
Absolutely, if the sheathing's rotted or anything like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Just needs to be tightened back up. Pretty simple. That's a pretty simple repair. Yeah.
How does that?
Let's head to the master bathroom. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So there's two doors that are missing as well. I saw them up in the attic. I don't know their condition though, because they're covered in insulation. But this door to the master bath and the door to the other bedroom is missing. So in here, you can see where something's been dropped. I mean, repeatedly in here, and all of those little spots you see, those are actually holes and cracks in the shower pan. They can be repaired without replacing it, but those do need to get taken care of because it's only a matter of time before that'll start leaking. So, and then also you see the faucet is in it's leaking right now. It's getting ready to drip. There we go.
I think the whole business needs to.
Faucet's in really
Taken
bad
care of.
shape. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it needs a new faucet.
Yeah, it needs new everything, I think.
Okay. I think the last stop's the kitchen. So a couple things that are all related here. The garbage disposal is not working. And in my opinion, that's what was causing the leaking going on down here, and then the subsequent damage to the cabinet. That can be replaced. Most likely, the garbage disposal can probably get it running again. There's a little Allen wrench that you can put in there and get those blades turning. In a vacant home, sometimes, if it's been vacant for a long time and the water's been off, the garbage disposal will seize up, just from rust and corrosion. So, and then also that white wire going there, that's a bare Romex wire. That does need to be what's called AC, armor cable. It needs to be protected because you're shoving stuff in there and you can damage that wire. Okay. All right. So got some work to do, but it's not horrible. These are just what we all call deferred maintenance items. Things that were going on that just didn't get addressed soon enough. So, but I've tested all the appliances. The appliances are working today. Dishwasher went through its cycles. The only thing I did not check is the washer and dryer. We just don't test those.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions, Doug? Anything?
How's everybody going to get a hold of you, Chip, if they want you to do a home inspection?
Absolutely. So my website is inspections with an S, ATH.com. You can also call me at 937-304-8255. You can text me as well. I'm pretty easy to get a hold of. So,
Are there any specific areas you cover?
Montgomery, Greene, Miami counties, mostly, but I'll go just about anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah.
And you do whole house,
Whole
termite?
house, termite, radon, sewer scopes. I do well water testing. And one distinction about me is I do all of those things myself. I don't subcontract anything out. I like to be able to control the quality of it, so I do it all myself.
All right. All right. Thanks, Chip.
You're welcome.
Judy, you want to say bye?
Bye.
Just wanted to pop out here in the mechanical room. Furnace is running well. The water heater, it's about an 80-gallon. Way too much for this place, but these old water heaters have stood the test of time. This is probably the original water heater in this house, but it is still going. So they don't make them like that anymore, I'll tell you guys that. All right, guys, as we finish up the video, you know, the inspection phase is one of the phases, I got to be honest, I'm not a big fan of. It is a make or break moment when you're buying or selling a home. So what will happen is Chip will get this report back over to my buyer. I'll get it copied of as well. We'll get together over the phone. Again, I want to emphasize the things that we can ask for are things that affect safety, structure, and habitability of the home, not really cosmetic things. And certainly you could see that some of the things that he mentioned involve those specifically. So we're going to be you know, going back, looking at it, and trying to negotiate and come to a deal with the seller, and hopefully we can get this thing to the closing table. After that, it's just the appraisal. I'm confident this house is going to appraise. I'm not worried about that at all. Very familiar with this complex up here. Again, Northgate Condos. I am in Moorefield Township, Springfield, Ohio. This is Northeastern School District. A very nice area up here in Springfield. I actually live in this area. So I appreciate you guys sticking around, watching the video for me. Again, my name's Doug Haney. I am a realtor with Coldwell Banker Heritage, team lead of the Haney Group. If you guys would like to, you need some assistance with your real estate, feel free to call me at 937-821-8103. You can visit our website at thehaneygroup.com, or you can email me, and my email is doughaney@thehaneygroup.com. I want to thank you for watching. If we could do anything for you, we'd love to help you. Have a great day.